being surrounded by creativity is really, what inspires me. So that's why I created Pink Olive, because I wanted to put together, create a place where people do feel inspired and feel like they're at home. So I've pretty much spent my entire career, the past 13 years in the retail industry. I was a buyer for Bloomingdale's and Saks and Barney's before I started my own business. When I was in the corporate world, my experience came from the fashion industry, but the whole idea behind Pink Olive was a little bit different. But I think when you're a seasoned buyer, you could take any of those concepts and have it translate to pretty much any product category. So for me, I had to almost step back when I decided to start Pink Olive and really think about what are my personal passions in life, what are my values. And for me, the idea of finding that thoughtful and beautiful gift for somebody has always been something that has stayed within me, and it's something that I get joy from, giving a thoughtful and unique gift. That became a concept. As a retail buyer, there's definitely so many questions that go through my head when I'm looking at new products. But ultimately, it is about that personal connection. Do I relate with the designer? Do I relate with their story? Is the product a great idea? I at the end of the day, there's so much product out there. There's a lot of creativity, but it's about doing business with people that you connect with. So I love partnering with designers, and being that I'm here in New York City and I'm also a small business owner, I also like to partner with other small indie designers because I truly believe in, win-win relationships. I believe in partnering with indie designers and almost like building a business together. So once again, it's about, picking the right assortments, the right products for the store, and having that good pulse with what my customers are looking for and presenting that story. But ultimately, the experience that I want them to walk away with is that even if, let's say, they were shopping for a baby gift and they don't have kids themselves, it can be sometimes a stressful experience, but we actually make it really easy and fun, for them to actually feel inspired to even buy something for themselves. Because it doesn't have to be a stressful experience. It's actually a really fun experience that they actually feel inspired to want to give this gift tomorrow. So that's how I look at life, and that's how I look at, everything that we bring into a shop. It's about mixing and matching things that you wouldn't necessarily expect. So, who knows? Life is about giving that unexpected surprise. And, for me, I guess you never know. Maybe one day I might find my Pink Olive.